Hello and welcome to my review of the Ontario Rat Model 2 folding knife. This is basically a smaller version of the very well known and very popular Rat Model 1. Ontario have sold who knows how many lots, and deservedly so, the Model 1, one of the great value folding knives of recent times in my opinion. For some people though, maybe a little bit large with its 3.5 inch blade for EDC. So Ontario, quite sensibly, have decided to go with the existing design and just shrink it down to what we have here, which is basically the same in every respect: overall shape, handle shape, blade shape, which is of course the renowned rat shape. Excellent multi-purpose shape, good for everything, and it's just come down to a smaller size blade. So the blade on this isn't even 3 inches or 75mm. Whilst you're on the specs, let's get all the specs out of the way. Open, as you see it there before you, 7 inches overall, 179mm. Closed up, comes down to 4 1/16 of an inch or 103mm. It's quite a lightweight knife, weighs in at only 2.8 ounces or 79 grams. There's some options you can get with this. There's two blade finishes, the satin, which is what I've got on these two you see before you, or there's the black finish. I'm not a fan of that, generally speaking. I don't think it has much point on stainless blades as a rule, and B, the Ontario one doesn't tend to wear very well on the other knives that I've seen. Handles also, the handle I should mention is made of Zytel, but it comes in a range of colours. Obviously we've got here the black, as you'd expect. We've also got the Cody brown. It's available in OD green, orange, and I've even seen pink getting around on the internet. So there's a range of colours and styles to suit everyone, I guess. Blade steel on this is OS 8. It's 4 flat grind, which is excellent. It's pretty much my favourite grind, except maybe for convex. We'll just pull this one out the way and have a look at this thing. As mentioned, Zytel handle. It's got a nice little texture. It's not too coarse, but it's there. Handle shape's nice. As I said, it's very much the same as the Rat 1. The edges, I don't know if that's going to show up there, but they're nicely rounded all the way around, so there's no hot spots or anything like that. I've got quite large hands, and I get a 4-finger grip on it. I'm just on that little corner there with my back finger, but it's not uncomfortable. Little thumb ramp sits there, and it's a very, very nice natural knife to use. The action on it's good. It's a little more cramped than the Rat 1, which I'm used to, but you expect that on a smaller knife. Opens nice and smoothly. Easy one-hand operation. Liner lock, of course. Engages nice and positively. No movement there. It's all good. It's a very value little knife. One of the great things about this and the other Rat knives or folders is that the clip is left and right hand, and tip up or tip down, so there's 4 ways you can mount it, which is excellent. If only more manufacturers would come to the party on that. To get that on a knife of this sort of cost, I think is just simply outstanding. I think we talked about the Rat 1 a little bit. We might just bring one in to show you the size difference. So I just happen to have one in my pocket, as I often do. It's pretty much one of my favourite carry knives. So I'll just zoom that in so you guys can have a bit of a look at the size difference there. You also see there the obviously family resemblance in both the blade and the handle shape. So a little knife significantly smaller, but very handy, nice little knife to have in your pocket. I say the deployment on it's very good. I've found it just a little bit more cramped because it's weird when you get a knife that feels the same as the bigger knife, but it's smaller. So once I get used to it though, very nice and smooth. Quality on it's good. I've got no complaints whatsoever. I'll just bring the other one in and we'll just have a quick look at both of them there. Give it a little camera shake just to annoy you guys. Fit and finish is all good on both of those. Bring the brown one in for a look just to be different. Open pillar construction. It's got stainless steel liners. And what we could do, I suppose, is show you some of its competition. Now, one knife that is close to this in size, well actually identical in size, a little bit cheaper to buy, great knife, is the K-Bar Dozier Folding Hunter, which we can have a look at there. We'll bring that up for comparison. Almost the same in every respect, blade length, overall length. It's a little bit lighter, this one, because it has no liners. It's also a little bit cheaper. This one's a hollow ground. It's a great EDC knife, but if I was going to buy only one of these for my EDC, I'd buy the 4 flat ground, simply because I prefer 4 flat ground. In actual fact, they've even got the same blade steel, OS 8. So both good knives. You couldn't go wrong with either, but for this one would be my pick. I just prefer it in pretty much every way. Some other ones to look at. which are not, in my view, direct competition knives for this. They're similar in size, but certainly much more expensive than the Ontario to buy would be the Delica, Spyderco Delica. It's a full flat ground version there. Again, similar size, but quite a bit more expensive. I think you'd probably buy, gee, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 of these for the price of the Delica. And even more expensive again is the Benchmade Mini Grip Tillion. And you would probably, I'm fairly certain, in saying you'd have no trouble buying 3 of these for the price of buying one of those. Having said that, the Benchmade's a great quality little knife, of course, but if you're on a budget, it's probably not going to be in your list of options. But they're all similar sized, basically a 3-inch blade. So in case you haven't worked it out by now, I'm pretty damn impressed with this. I think the fit and finish is great, the usefulness, the feel in the hand, the action, everything's fantastic. I like it, and I think the value on it is absolutely outstanding. If you don't have an awful lot of money to spend on EDC, or maybe you want to spend your money on a few knives, one for everyday use, maybe you want to leave one in the car, whatever you want to do, have them laying around the place so you've got spare ones. This is a great little knife to go after. Highly recommended. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that look at the Ontario Rat Model 2. Have a good day. Bye for now.